Hey, empaths, it's me, Adisa, the Alpha Empath, and I am here to destroy your illusions, pop your little bubbles. Is that my phone going off? Amia, Amia, you calling me in the middle of a show. Now, yeah, I'm going to call you back. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to be talking to you guys about how empaths have loads of sexual energy. I posted something within the group, I think it was maybe like 3 days or so ago, and it said something like people that have lots of sexual energy also have lots of healing energy. And man, y'all got offended. Y'all got offended. Some of you wanted to understand a little bit more. So this is for the people that wanted to understand a little bit more. For the ones that got offended, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Your little emotional offense is nothing but your emotional weakness leaving your emotional psyche. That's all the fuck it is. That's all it is. And if you want to stay a fucking crybaby, you're going to have to learn how to take your fucking punches, harden up your motherfucking core, and be like, listen, I can take this. You have the God gene within you, just like I got the God gene within me. And my emotional body has an 8-pack. Now, my physical body, we working on that shit, y'all. We working on that shit, y'all. I went to go see my trainer today. But my emotional body got a fucking 8-pack. I can take a fucking punch. And y'all gonna have to learn that. You're gonna have to learn that, okay? I told you guys in a video earlier today, I think it was called The Heart of a Shepherd. Listen, let me help you to understand the process of spiritual evolution, which is a sexual process, okay? First it is, you are the sheep. You're the sheep. You're the baby that comes out of the womb. Dad, man, dad, pa, ma. You're that person. You can barely articulate your voice. You are stupid. You are stupid. I mean, you cute and everything, but you stupid. And we just love you because you're our baby, okay? But then after a while, a child has to learn how to stand on its own 2 feet. And you do too. You have to learn how to protect yourself. You have to learn how to clarify your voice and speak up for yourself. If you don't know how to do that, you're still a fucking sheep. But then you transform. And you transform because something within you has sex or produces creative energy or produces a new ideology, a new belief system, a new you. You cannot get a new version of you without sex. You cannot. And you guys are being too fucking carnal and think I'm talking about physical sex. That shows where your level of spirituality is. With your dumb ass. Oh, should I say that to she? Yeah, I should say that. Okay, so Joshua says something. Now, this is the Bible that y'all know and love. And y'all always telling me, Adisa, you need to be more Christian-like. That's what you're always telling me. So let me quote to you from the Bible, since y'all tell me I need to be more like Jesus, okay? Joshua said that I am the lion and I am the lamb. He is saying I am the beginning and I am the end. I was that person that didn't know how to stand up for myself, didn't know how to protect myself. I was the person that needed a shepherd to oversee me. But then I transformed from the lamb and I became the shepherd. I became accountable for myself. I was baptized in water. I had a spiritual orgasm and the waters flowed and I came up new again. Now I am the shepherd and I protect my energy. I protect my emotions. I protect my peace. This is my flock and this is what I protect because they are all parts of me. And by doing so, my heart is healthy. My liver is functioning. My mind is sane. I have peace. That's what you have to do. And once you become the shepherd, you have mastered feminine energy. You have learned how to connect with all parts of you. But just like David, which is one of my favorite people in the Bible, y'all know y'all love that Bible. So that's why I'm speaking to y'all in these terms, because I'm speaking to y'all in a language that y'all can understand. The scripture says that David was a man after God's own heart. And all the masculine men, when Eli came to Jesse and said, hey, I'm looking for a king, they all thought it was all of these masculine ass men. Well, this guy, he knows about, what does he know about? The military. This guy knows about politics. But no, it was that soft guy. You called him Ruddy. He's sitting his ass over there with the sheep, smoking on a blunt or something. That's what I guess he was doing. I don't know if maybe he had a piece of grass or something in his mouth. Yeah, he had some grass in his mouth. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. He's sitting over there with the sheep, fucking relaxing and shit. And this is why I'm telling y'all gotta recognize what fucking stage you in. If you are in shepherd stage, you have to take your rest. If you are learning feminine energy, you have to take your rest. Be like David, looking at the sheep, ain't doing shit else except making sure they're good. The only time David moves is when a sheep is in jeopardy of being eaten by a wolf. Feminine energy responds to when her child, something that came out of her fucking body, is in danger. But God said, my king is a man after my own heart. David is my sheep because he recognized my voice, and that's what qualified him to be a fucking shepherd. Now he's ready to be a king, and because he's ready to be a king, the fucking glory and the fucking abundance is coming. Now, what does this all have to do with sexual energy? I don't know if y'all even hear. Let me turn these damn comments on. If y'all hear, let me know that you're here. Let me know if you're understanding what I'm saying. Help me. I want to be able to coach you in a way that you can fucking understand. So let's talk about what this has to do with sexual energy. Well, you have to understand the 4 realms. The first realm is the spiritual realm. And then you have the emotional realm, which is different than feelings. Emotions and feelings are not the same thing. Then you have the mental realm. Then you have the physical realm. Carnal people or 3D people only think in the physical realm. But spiritual sex looks like this. Let me tell you how it looks. You're sitting in a church and the pastor is teaching and you shaking. You like, and then he just say something and you go, oh, he just fucked you. That's literally what just happened. He just fucked you and he hit your motherfucking spot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That is creative healing sex. He just touched you in a way that healed something or resonated with the part of you that was seeking health. That's sex. It's creative energy. It is sex. There is nothing wrong with it. And pastors tend to have lots of sexual energy. And when they don't channel that shit right, they end up fucking all the women in the church. Look, y'all, look. It happens. That's why you have to be disciplined enough not to fuck the sheep. Okay? You can't fuck the sheep. Okay? But pastors have that. And like I said, when a man got to that position too fast, when he got to kingship too fast, the sheep gonna end up being fucked. So that's what happened. So let's talk about how sex looks on an emotional level. This is my favorite kind. I ain't gonna lie. Empaths, y'all know how we are about emotions. I fuck. Should I say that? Should I say that to y'all? If y'all want me to say that to y'all, y'all need to go ahead and say something because I don't know. I don't know if I should say this. I feel like this is me. Am I gonna say it? Yeah, I am gonna say it. Let me tell you something. Okay, so when I have sex, creative sex with people emotionally, I am an intuitive empath. I'm also a physical empath. I'm a lot of different variations of being an empath. But for this one particular lesson, let's talk about the intuitive empath. The intuitive empath, I would meet somebody. Y'all, I kid y'all not. I just met them 5 minutes ago. In fact, there's a member in this group. Her name is Erica. One of my clients had referred me to her. I sat down at Boston Market with this woman, had just met her, and Spirit gave me a download. And the download was, hey, you need to tell her that there is a woman. And I gave her the woman's name. The exact fucking name. I gave her the name and I said, hey, this woman does not mean you any good. You need to watch out for this woman. And let me tell you what she's about to do. This Erica, she looked at me and she was like, how you know my business? See, the reason why she did that is because it's like walking up in front of somebody and taking off all your clothes. It's shocking. I gave her the truth. I gave her what she needed to hear, but I exposed it. I hit that like I went in dry, y'all. I went in without wetting her up. She didn't know nothing about my intuitive gift. I mean, can you really think about that? Like, seriously, when I was untrained with my sexual healing energy, I would walk up to people because intuitive knowledge is natural to me. It's not second nature. It's natural. I can just meet you and shake your hand and I will get a download and speak it into you. But if you are 3D, you are not ready for the bigness of all this sexual energy. And I'm going to freak you the fuck out. And you're going to think that I've been checking your phone. And you're going to think, like, how the fuck she know this information? Has she hacked me? That's what you're going to be thinking. As intuitive empaths, you guys have to understand all this knowledge that you are receiving, all these downloads that you are receiving, it is not for you to get in bed with your friend that's 3D and fuck them spiritually because you want them to be on the same frequency with you. They are not ready to make that jump. You have to sanctify yourself. Do you guys remember, like, in castles, they would have something around a castle called a moat. And a moat was like some water, a body of water. And water represents the emotions, okay? It was a body of water. And in order to get to the castle, because the castle is where all the sheep were, it was where all the people that needed to be protected. The castle was the fucking temple. And the king said, in order for someone, just in case somebody tries to take us out, we need to put up a defense. So these emotions are going to be boundaries to keep certain people out. And you're not going to be able to get into this temple unless I open up and let the drawbridge down. When the king lets the drawbridge down, he is saying, I am ready for you to enter me. You have been approved to enter me. This is sex. But let's keep going. If you don't have the right intention, or if you are 3D, I'm telling you, empaths, y'all got to keep your fucking legs closed. Keep the fucking drawbridge up. Do not be having spiritual, emotional sex with these 3D people, telling them all their business. They ain't ready for that. They going to think you batshit crazy, and they going to report your ass. Ask me how I know. They going to fucking report you. Now, let's talk about mental sex. I have mental sex all the time with people all the time. I can look at them and come up just based on their energy. I can look at them, see what they're doing, and give them a business plan that will make them 6 figures in a year. That's why I opened my life coaching school, because I know how to do that. What I'm doing is I'm having mental sex with their mind, figuring out how their mind works, and then putting all the pieces together. That's what I'm doing, and giving them a plan. The plan is the fucking baby. Now, when they implement it, the baby is then theirs. I'm hoping that this is making sense to you guys. If it's not making sense, let me know. Now, I do not have to talk about the last realm of sex. We all know what physical sex is. Now, there was a woman, I think her name was Alicia or something like that. She said that there was a healer going around telling women that in order to heal them, they needed to take off their clothes and let him lay on top of them naked. Now, okay, Lord Jesus. Alicia, I would not advise that. Alicia, if you are doing that, I'm going to say you are still at the sheep stage. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to say that you need to find a shepherd that is worthy of you while you are in incubation. That's what I'm going to say, okay? Because yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not don't do that. I'm hoping that you guys are understanding. Let's go to some of these comments over here. Okay, so I stand up for myself a lot more now, and it's empowering. Your wisdom is gold. Listen, you guys, that's the only way you're going to stop being sheep. You got to become the motherfucking shepherd. The shepherd is the medium. So you have the sheep, which is the 3D. You have the shepherd, which is the 4D. And then you have the motherfucking king, which is the 5D. The shepherd is the feminine. It is the portal that we go to get to that next motherfucking level. I want everybody in this group to stop being victims. That's why I come down so hard on you guys. This is why I cuss all the time. I am trying to wake y'all the fuck up. I am trying to fuck you. This is spiritual sex. And just like I like my real sex, I like things rough just a little bit, you know, not a lot of times I do. But that's how I am. How I am in the bedroom is exactly how I fucking coach. How I am in there, it's how I am in here. That's how I am. And I'm gonna tell you, like one of my little boos told me, if you can't handle a big dick, get the fuck out of my bedroom. That's all I can fucking tell you. Because you're not gonna stay a victim up in here. There are several empath groups that you can go to and stay a victim. This ain't one of them. I don't support the victim narrative. And the reason why I don't support the victim narrative is because you're going to stay a sheep as long as you believe like that. I'm trying to fuck some sense into you. How about that? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to birth the new you. I'm trying to put some seed from my mouth into your psyche that's going to transform you. This is sexual healing energy. I said I wasn't going to fuss at y'all today. That's what I said. Am I going to? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to fuss at y'all. It's already been 20 minutes. I've been fussing at y'all long enough, but I do it because I fucking love you. I fucking love y'all. And I have been, everybody that I attract into this group, the people that feel like this is the home for them, this is a tribe for them, I have been where they are. I have been the sheep. I have been the shepherd, and I became the motherfucking queen. If I can do it, you can do it. Open up your heart-centered businesses. I love y'all guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.